Hi everyone, I am Annie, the autoimmune dietitian, and welcome to my YouTube channel where I cover all things related to nutrition and autoimmune disease and inflammation. So if you're watching this as this is posting, it is December 2023, and we are talking about holiday survival tips. So this is actually my last video for 2023. I cannot believe how fast this year has flown by. I just remember this time of year last year. I don't know where the time went, to be honest. But anyways, I hope you all have a wonderful holiday season. Thank you so much for following me over this, the last year or so. I truly appreciate it. And I'm just so glad I can help so many of you feel better by using food as a way to manage your autoimmune disease symptoms. So speaking of holidays and food, I know it's so incredibly difficult to follow an anti-inflammatory diet this time of year, especially if you're used to being very strict about it. I know this because most of my clients choose to take a break from this time of year, or they delay starting with me until January because they know it'll be hard for them to stick to their goals. And there is nothing wrong with that. It is okay to indulge this holiday season or whenever there is a major celebration going on. Food is joy for so many of us. It's so much ingrained in our culture, depending whatever cultural background you are. And I really hate to see that being taken away. So here is how you can indulge in your favorite foods mindfully to prevent a flare. So my first tip is really be mindful about quote unquote indulging. So most people have at least one, maybe two favorite traditional holiday foods that they truly enjoy eating every single year. And if that food or dish is outside of your anti-inflammatory eating style, that's okay. I want you to have it and savor that food. So when you indulge in this treat, do so with a mindful approach. Really take the time to taste the food. Notice the smells, the texture, the flavor profile, and just how it makes you feel. And the important thing is you want each bite to be as good as the first bite. So when each bite becomes less enjoyable as that first amazing bite, that is when you put your fork down and you stop eating it, with the intention and with the knowledge that you can always go back for more later. So this is not like, I don't want people to binge on something because they feel like this is the only time they're going to have it. You can, even if it's on your plate and it's a leftover, take that leftover either home or put it in the fridge and you can enjoy it again. But just know that it's always there for you to enjoy. But you really do want to stop eating when it's just not joyful and amazing anymore. And that does happen if you actually eat mindfully. My second tip is to be really strategic. So let's say you've got like one holiday food that you'll be served at your holiday meal. It contains ingredients that you've been avoiding, but you've been looking forward to eating this all year. So what you eat before, with, and after this dish is also really important. Just because you are, let's say, going rogue by eating this dish doesn't mean your anti-inflammatory eating style gets thrown completely out the window. Make sure you have solid meals and snacks outside of this dish. Focusing on high quality protein, making sure you're getting your fiber in, getting lots of colorful foods for all those great antioxidants to fight oxidative stress. That way, your body will still be protected from any major inflammatory reactions. And, by just having that one dish, it's not, you're not going totally off the wagon, and you can still kind of eat within your normal framework. My last tip is to be creative, okay? So if you have a major ingredient trigger that's also found in your favorite dish, so let's say you like, pecan pie, but like pecans are a huge trigger for you. It's time to get creative in the kitchen, okay? So there are so many recipes online that adapt traditional holiday foods for special diets. I bet that you will find an adequate substitute for your recipe for a holiday dish that will protect yourself from that trigger. If you can't, let me know and I will find one for you. I have adapted so many recipes to replace some of my favorites over the years. And I've even found new holiday foods that I now make every single year, like my vegan love pie, which I absolutely adore. It tastes like pecan pie, but it's not. and it's the one thing I make every year, and I always look forward to it. So don't let holiday foods get you down. You can still enjoy your holiday favorites. Just be mindful, strategic, and creative in your celebrations. So for those of you who'd like more help managing your autoimmune disease, your digestive issues, or maybe just reducing inflammation in general, I would love to chat with you. I offer free 15-minute discovery calls to learn about your goals and to see if we are a good fit for each other. So you can go to my website, or in my YouTube profile link, there should be a link there to book your free call. I also, on my website, annierubin.com, you'll find lots of free materials. One of my favorites is my top 10 anti-inflammatory food guide, which can be really helpful during the holiday season to make sure you're getting all of those great anti-inflammatory foods into your diet. And then lastly, you can sign up for my weekly newsletter. It comes out every Thursday to your inbox. I put out a lot of great information about managing inflammation with food and lifestyle, so try it. You can unsubscribe at any time. You will not hurt my feelings. Thank you so much for joining me today and for joining me this entire year. I truly appreciate it. I'm so glad I can be helpful. If there are any topics of interest, please message me. I would love to know what you are interested in learning about. And I hope you have a great holiday season, and I will see you in 2024. Have a great one.